Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing another lip swatch lipsticks review video. So I have these newly launched in India. These are the Milani Color Fetish lipsticks. I have two shades from the floral collection and two shades from the nudes collection, and I saw that these were available in India, so I thought I would do a review on these, and these are very popular here in the US. So I have a lot to talk about. I have some lip swatches to show you guys. I have swatched it on my lips with makeup and without makeup as well. So stay tuned. This video is going to be interesting. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please take a moment and hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video. And also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. I'm so sorry if you hear any external noises. It's because the window is slightly open. We had to fix AC for the summer. Portable AC, so it can be a little noisy and there's some construction going on. I apologize in advance for that. So with that being said, let's start talking about these lipsticks, shall we? So these are called the Milani Color Fetish lipsticks, and they launched it in two kind of collections. So there are these nudes collection and these floral collections, which are pink shades. These are obviously nude shades. So I think there are like around 6 to 8 shades. I'm not too sure in each collection. I think 6. I'll leave the shade like how many shades they have been launched in somewhere on the screen, especially on Nykaa. So in US it retails for $8.99, and in India it retails for about 1,250 rupees. So I have 4 shades with me. I have 2 floral, I have the shades Petal and Fleur, and in the nudes collection I have the shades Tease and Desire. So these are the shades that I have. And the packaging, let's start with the packaging first. Obviously this packaging, it's slightly color coded. It's not the exact same shade as the packaging. Like if you see Tease, it looks like a nice warm brown, but inside it's more pale, like it's paler than the packaging. So it's not like exactly color coded, but you can kind of get the gist of what color you can expect inside. These lipsticks, they come in this sort of a packaging, and it is a plastic packaging. It feels lightweight. It does not feel like 1,250 rupees lipstick. It kind of feels a little cheap. It looks pretty, don't get me wrong, but the weight, it doesn't have like so much weight to it. It's a little plasticky, and the shade name is written at the bottom of the lipstick. And also one annoying thing is that I have 4 lipsticks, out of which only 1 lipstick I got intact. Other things I ordered from either Ulta or Target, and all of those lipsticks, it came in like a little bit ruined. The bullet wasn't perfect because there was some bit of it that got stuck in the cap. I hope you can see that. Yeah, it got stuck in the cap. So expect your bullet to get a little bit ruined when it's being shipped. The one that I got in person is this did not get ruined. It looks intact. So this is how the bullet looks like. As you can see, I'm going to show you a close-up. It has this velvet sort of a texture. It looks gorgeous, just like the Colorbar Sinful Matte lipstick. The price of this is also like very similar to that. The texture also feels very similar to that. So I'm going to be comparing it with the Colorbar Sinful Matte lipsticks that I did review on my channel a while ago. So let's talk about the texture of these lipsticks. The texture is very smooth. You get, I'm sorry for all the swatches here, it's very smooth. It has like one swipe pigmentation. It glides so nicely on the lips. So these do set in like matte in a few minutes, not seconds. It does not, it's after all a bullet lipstick, it's not a liquid lipstick, so it's going to take some time to set matte on your lips. It does transfer throughout the day, just a tiny bit, but nothing, you know, to be concerned about. It transfers, but the pigmentation does remain intact on the lips. I think it's like super pigmented, that even though it transfers quite a little bit throughout the day, the pigmentation is continuing to stay on the lips. So that's a very good thing. I really like the lasting power of these lipsticks. These are not like completely transfer proof. As I said, it does transfer a little bit when you, especially when you eat or drink, it does transfer, but it does stay on your lips for 6 to 7 hours easily. By the end of the day, I did see a nice layer of lipstick on my lips, so no complaints there. So totally worth it. Even though the packaging could have been a little bit, you know, luxurious for the price, especially in India. It's 1,250. Here it's $8.99, so it's fine, but in India it's 1,250. It could, but with Milani, you know, they keep hiking up the prices and stuff, so you can't really say anything. So yeah, the long lasting power is amazing. The texture is great. It glides on the lips so nicely. It's super pigmented, and overall I really like these lipsticks. The lipstick that I'm currently wearing on my lips is in the shade Desire. This is from the Nudes collection. It's actually a cool tone brown. Let me reduce the lighting so that you can see the color a little bit better. So that's how the shade looks like. It's a cool tone brown shade. It looks like it has a little bit of red. Maybe my shirt is reflecting you know, on my face, and it looks like it has a little bit red, but it's more cool tone than what you see on camera. Now let me increase the lighting. So yeah, this is one of my favorite shades. Out of the 4 shades, I really like the shade Desire. I also like the shade Fleur, and I like the shade Tease when paired with a brown lip liner, the K-Beauty lip liner in the shade Fame. I really like the shade Tease with the brown lip liner. On its own, it does wash me out. And the shade Petal kind of looks a little too bright pink on my lips. I'm not that kind of a person. If you like those youthful, colorful shades, if you're of much fairer skin tone than I am NC40. So if you're fairer skin tone, lighter complexion than I am, you would enjoy the shade. It's a very beautiful shade, but not my type of shade. It's also very comfortable to wear. I would overall rate these lipsticks 5 on 5. I have no complaints, even though there was like a little bit of an issue with the packaging. The product is really nice, so I would forgive that fact. So I really like these lipsticks, and I would continue to wear them. And I'm going to be comparing this to the Colorbar Sinful Matte lipstick. So I wore this Colorbar Sinful lipstick the day after I tested out these lipsticks. I did a wear test on these lipsticks. I think I have a video on it. I can like insert it somewhere, but I did test out the Colorbar Sinful Matte lipsticks the very next day, just to see how it compares to this, because the price is also like very similar. I think this is also like 1,200 and this is 1,250. This is 50 rupees extra. So first, let's talk about the packaging of these two. This feels, the Colorbar one, it feels a lot more luxurious. It's magnetic, and the bullet is not like, you know, it kind of stays intact. I got the shipped from Myntra, but it was intact. It did not like get ruined or anything. It's very smooth, and the packaging is so luxurious, so worth the 1,200 rupees, although I got this on a discount. But yeah, so worth that price. It's very luxurious. However, this one is a little bit more, feels cheaper than this, but nonetheless, this is not like really bad packaging or anything. It does look nice and colorful, and just that this is a little bit better and luxurious than this one in terms of the packaging. Now, texture wise, both of them, they have amazing pigmentation. Both of them glide so nicely. I'm going to show you like side by side how it glides. So this is the Colorbar one. This also glides so nicely and super pigmented, and the shade Fleur looks very similar to the Colorbar shade in the Colorbar lipstick in the shade Sultry. So that's how the Colorbar one glides, and this is how the Milani one glides. So very similar, right, in terms of how it glides, and the pigmentation is also like nice and intense. However, like the difference lies in the way it transfers, way it sets on the lips, and how long lasting it is. The Colorbar one, it does not set super matte. It does look a little velvety on the lips. It looks like, it makes your lips look a little bit plump and nice. Feels very comfortable, but it does not like set super matte, and it transfers a lot more than the Milani lipsticks. If you are looking for a transfer, at least resistant lipstick, Milani one also transfers a little bit, but not as much as the Colorbar one. If you want like a little less transfer, you can go for the Milani one. If you're okay with the transfer, you want it to be like a little bit more comfortable on the lips and look a little bit more velvety and plushy and cushiony, you can go for the Colorbar one. To me, it just depends on my mood what I prefer for that particular day. If I'm wearing mask throughout the day, I would definitely go for the Milani one because it doesn't transfer. However, if I'm like outside, I'm not in closed space and I don't need a mask, I would go for the Colorbar one. It kind of makes my lips look a little bit more fuller and, you know, nice. So that was the difference between the Colorbar and the Milani one. I have a swatch video on the Colorbar Sinful Matte lipsticks. I've swatched 2 colors, I believe. You can check that out for swatches on my lips. And so yeah, that was my review. Overall, I really like the Milani lipsticks. I would highly recommend them. If you have the budget for it, you can definitely go out and buy that. If you feel like 1,250 rupees is a lot to spend on a lipstick, you can definitely try out other lipsticks in the market. So yeah, now let's move on to the swatches and then we'll wrap up this video. Those were the swatches. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you found my review useful in deciding whether or not you want to purchase these lipsticks since it's like very newly launched in India. So yeah, that was it. If you want me to review or swatch any lipstick range, then just let me know. But yeah, I do not have access to Indian brands as of now, but if it's like Maybelline, L'Oreal, I might try to get my hands on them and try and swatching them for you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and subscribe. Also like this video and share and comment any suggestions that you might have down below in the comment section. So yeah, I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, it's take care, tata, bye bye from Janni Balaji. Bye.